It's day 5. So I'm really, really, really proud of you guys for making it through pre-work, day 1, where we're creating that first impression. Day 2, where, we're talking about how to organize things and really utilize Facebook and its tools to create a very effective, efficient, and powerful way to network, build relationships, gain that likability, that knowability, and that trust factor. And then leading into, what do we post? How do we post? And then video. Y'all were scared to death of yesterday, right? Video content. And, that is, the truth is, it's the most powerful tool utilizing social media is video. So I'm really excited because coming up in just a few days, we're going to be launching our 7-day video challenge. We just completed a 15-day one, and y'all rock that one out. So I know you will crush a 7-day video challenge. So very excited for that to come. Be on the lookout for that launch date. And then day 5 is today. Let's chat. This here is really where the magic happens, because you can post all day long. You can share graphics all day long. You can do video all day long. But that does not mean people are going to come knocking on your messenger door asking you for whatever you have, right? Whether it's a product, service, opportunity, you have a boutique, you have a health and wellness product, you have Tupperware, you have jewelry. You can go live, you can create content, but how many are going to actually knock on your messenger door and want what you have? There'll be a few, but when you really want to make an impact, you really want to use social media as your business builder, you got to build with social media. So we've done all the hard work. Guys, that stuff is what takes time. Creating the post, knowing what day it is, what time of the day it is the post relevant to the day and time? Going live, sharing your heart, being authentic, getting vulnerable, and sharing things that you love and what's going on in life. Leading then to, of course, that organizational thing happened in day 2, but that all is going to be, you're sitting here and you're strategizing, right? You're like, oh my gosh, I never realized how much strategy goes into using social media to build my business. Many of you are shocked, right? Let me know in the comments, did this hit you? I'm literally using social media as a dartboard and I'm just throwing darts and hoping something lands in the middle. I will tell you, there's a huge percentage, 90+% of people who are in network marketing or direct sales who are using social media are literally putting up a dartboard and just throwing darts and hoping something lands and grabs attention. But don't you want to set that dartboard up as your Facebook profile, your Facebook fan page, your Instagram, whatever social media platform you're using? Put that dartboard up and have precise bullseye, bullseye, bullseye. Ooh, we're a little off, but we still got some value there. Bullseye. That's where I wanted to be. And that is why I dug so deep into understanding my audience, my structure and strategy, as well as staying authentic, real, and personable. So we've done all that. You're like, get to the day 5 stuff, right? Well, it is where all the magic happens, guys. It is where all the fruit starts to become ripe. You have planted seeds. You have watered your fields and trees. And now things are starting to grow. And it's a matter of you figuring out where that fruit is, where that vegetable is in its growth cycle. Is it just starting to blossom? Is it half blossomed, or is it fully blossomed? Is it still really hard, pear, can't really bite into it, starting to get a little soft, or is it ready to eat right now? That analogy is really how I think about the individual I'm talking to in a follow-up conversation. Follow up is the magic sauce. Follow up is the magic sauce. That is the secret sauce. It is not a secret, guys. It just isn't done. Nobody does follow up. And if you do, if you're like me, I used to think I was a great follow-up person, but I was inconsistent. I wasn't good at it. I was good at it, and then I'd stop doing it. I was good at it, and I'd stop doing it. I was good at it, right? Nothing really stuck. But when I got serious and started to realize how I treated each person I was following up with, as if where are they at in the harvest of that fruit or that vegetable, whatever, that flower, you can come up with your own analogy. Where are they at? Are they literally not interested in what I have on the side, right? They're not interested in a product, a service, or opportunity, but they are still interested in me and our relationship. Or are we, we built a relationship, we got that likability, that knowability, that trust factor is growing. They've asked a couple questions, they've been interested, but not ready to step over that, that line. Then that person is semi-soft, right? That pear is almost ready to eat. And I hate to say it like that, but it's easy for me to think it this way. And then is it somebody who is like, give me the fruit? Like they are the ripe, they are wanting in, they are excited because they are now all the way through that likability, knowability, and that trust factor, and they're interested, they are ready, they're excited. That person is going to be treated differently in the follow-up than the person who is still hard. They're not even halfway through their growth, right? So I hope that gives you a little bit of an analogy on, things like that. But let's talk about this. So how do you follow up? Okay, you've created content. You got a strategy on your Facebook. You know what you posted on Monday. You got likes, you got comments. How do you follow up? Well, when people are liking and commenting on your stuff, you must engage with them, right? We talked about that yesterday. You got in a live video, not yesterday. Oh gosh, I can't remember what day it was that I went live in here. But anyways, we talked about that. It was literally, you have to give the give. You got to give to get. People just commented on your post. They gave to you. Now you need to give to them. And so you start conversations, right? It's not just a like that they liked or, they commented like, oh, cool, and you like it. You want to start a conversation on your post. And many times the conversation won't be there, but it will start it and you'll be talking over here in Messenger, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to start a conversation on our posts, our videos. We're going to create more engagement. We're going to create more likability, knowability, ask them questions, dig deeper into whatever topic you had posted about or went live about, and then you can get more engagement. So every time that video has an engagement, it pops back up into news feeds. So you mean a video from 5 months ago can be re-seen in news feeds today? Crazy, right? But pretty awesome. So that's why follow-up is so key, so critical. Also, you want them to know that you aren't just putting out content and not going to be there for them, right? You're not just going to show up and go MIA. We want to stay active. What are you going to say to them? We've kind of already discussed this. I can't give you the exact words because I don't know what you talked about. I don't know what part of the relationship phases you're at with that person. Is it still a stranger? Is it somebody you kind of know? Is it somebody you really know? Is it somebody who's super interested in what you have to offer? I don't know those things. You do. So you get to take control. You get to take your own business and speak to that person. My biggest recommendation and tip for you is be you. I always have this, and I have it right here on my computer that's flashing around here because I got one over here. It literally says, be a human first and the solution second. And that just simply means be there for them first and then provide the solution second. No one ever wants you to come at them in a follow-up message. I'm just going to like, I got the sale. You got to order. I got this opportunity. It's the best in the world. You're literally going to get ignored straight up. So your follow-up needs to be a little bit more relationship building. And there is a part of your follow-up where that opportunity, that service, that product, that whatever you have is going to be implemented into the conversation. You're going to slip it into that conversation, and you're going to slip it in with grace and at the proper time. I'm not saying talk to this person for 3 months and then bring it up. Gosh, that's like wasting time. We do get to the point. So we'll talk about that here. So your why and your purpose is obviously to continue. You're always continuing to build your likability, your knowability, and your trust factor. So let's just put into an example here. If your post was about, let's say, what was a post I did? So a post about, I'm in health and wellness. I have been for 19 years. I love it. It's my world. And so with my sports nutrition degree, there's tons of things that, I'm asked on a daily basis. So one of the things that I was teaching, or I put out there value to my followers, was gut health. So on a gut health post, and I get like comments. So I gave good value. I gave details. I gave facts just to educate people, because that's the number one thing I love to do. So I'm educating people on gut health, and I was getting tons of questions in here. So I was commenting under those questions because that helps other people get a better understanding, because they may also have that same question. But from there, I led into my private message, my personal message in Messenger, is where I'm like, hey, I'm going to message you. I want to talk a little deeper about this question you asked. So then I go over here to Messenger and I'm chatting with them over here. We're still talking about gut health. We're still talking about those things. I am still building their likability, knowability, and especially the trust factor as an expert in that topic, right? I'm bigger. I know more about that topic than they do, which qualifies me as an expert compared to them. Now, I'm not like saying I'm like, woo, the guru of anything, but that's the reality. If you know more about something than the other person, you are the go-to. One of the go-tos. Okay, so I'm chatting with them and I'm helping them. I'm guiding them. I'm giving them some resources. I'm like, hey, go check this out. Hey, on Pinterest, these are some really cool recipes that will really help you with your issue. So again, I'm providing value, and then I drop the comment in there in the Messenger and I say, you know what? If you're open to learning more about a product that I really truly fell in love with the results I got from it, then I'd love to share more with you. If not, totally cool. I can't wait to hear your feedback and your additional questions after you look at some of those resources that I just sent you. I dropped it in and I backed it back into the conversation. Does that make sense? Now, if somebody were to send you a message like that after they gave you some stuff and then sent you a message that said, I have this product that I fell in love with the results I had. Would you be open to learning more about that? Let me know. If not, no big deal. I can't wait to hear how your thoughts on those resources I sent you and any additional questions you have about those. Guys, I implemented this 2 years ago, and that is when my recruiting went from frustrated, I felt like I was bugging people, to I was helping people, and people wanted more information. And if they didn't want information, it wasn't weird, because I was cool with the no. I even said it, totally cool if you're not. Then that gave them the out to tell me, no, I'm not really interested in a product. I'm going to try this. Okay. Guess what? It made all relationships so much better, and you didn't feel awkward when you saw them at the family gathering or at the town festival. Nothing felt awkward because you were open, honest, and okay with them telling you no. So that is the biggest tip I can give you guys is follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Define where that person is in your follow-up sequence, right? You want to define where your relationship is in that sequence. I'm not saying 3 months. You will be able to bring in that conversation of whatever you have to offer them as their solution pretty fast, sometimes within that first conversation. But the goal is always on social media, whether it's the posting, the videos, or the follow-up, is this going to increase my likability, my knowability, and the trust factor? And I also want you to realize not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to want to know you. And not everybody's going to trust you. And that's okay. I don't have enough time in my day to have everybody liking me, everybody knowing me, and everybody trusting me. Get to that space and you will crush it. Get to the moment in your business using social media where you have a strategy. You know what it's going to provide people. You know how to follow up, and you're totally cool with getting no's because you're putting value. You're impacting people regardless if they buy your product, service, or join you on the opportunity, because at the end of the day, if you are someone they like, they've got to know, and they trust you, when that moment in their life where they decide they're ready for a change, they're ready to go do something different, they're in desperate need of something for whatever thing that you all were discussing, they're going to come back to you because you didn't spam them. You didn't bug them. You did give them advice, value, resources, facts. You did give them an open door to ask any and all questions. And you did give them the opportunity and the okay to tell you they're not interested. Right there, guys, if you're anything like me, if you've done that, I respect the crap out of you. And you will always be the person I go to when I want what you have. That is where the power of using social media lies. When all that fits together and you become authentic, you provide the value that everybody knows. Oh, just go to Brooke. Oh, just go to Bridget. Oh, I should ask Bridget. I know she posted something like this about 6 months ago. I should ask her if she knows the question to this. Oh man, I remember Natasha. Maybe she talked about this in a post. I'm just going to message her. And then you start getting these random messages because you focused on the goal of providing them with valuable information, being that individual that is going to help them, impact them, and offer them a solution, whether they want it or not. It's okay. So I am so proud of you guys. I can't tell you how proud I am, because social media is either you make it or you break it on there. Not saying you won't make it or break it in your company. I'm saying you can either use social media to grow a business, or you can use social media to not grow a business on social media. There's not many people who do it in between. And so what I would love from you guys is to drop in the comments what was a big impact on this last 5 days. What impacted you the most? What scared the crap out of you the most? What are you just not okay with or you don't agree with? I would love to know that too. And be open, really. You can send me a private message. But, here's the thing. We all are going to have different results. We are. And like I said in the very beginning, this course is to guide you and show you what my journey has been like and what was successful in my journey. The failures I had allowed me to get to this point of doing this mini course for you all and sharing the successes. And it takes time. This isn't just post something and you're going to get a sale. Heck no. But if you commit to it, you're going to get more people following you. You're going to get more people asking you for your advice. You're going to get more people randomly sending you a message saying, hey, I think I'm ready for whatever you have to offer, without having to spam everywhere on social media. Like, I don't like to go, I honestly do not scroll because it's all a spam fest. It's all a marketing fest. It's all a, I don't even know who the heck you are fest. Do y'all agree? So let's not be in that festival, and let's be in our own lane where we can impact people. We can share our journey and impact people. We can share our knowledge and impact people. We can share our service, our product, our opportunity, and impact people. So thank you all so much for completing this. I have a very special thank you video coming to you tomorrow, and it has some details on some other things we have going on that I cannot wait to share with you. So have a great day, and again, congratulations. I am so proud of you.